While hard to imagine at the time, it was perhaps a blessing in disguise when the Cowgirls just barely missed out on the women's NCAA tournament and instead received a bid to the women's NIT. Let's be honest, if any team deserved a break, it was this one. And on Saturday, Oklahoma State hosted its 6th straight home game, and a WNIT championship was on the line against James Madison. And the crowds just kept growing for every postseason game for Jim Littell and the Cowgirls. And things peaked on Saturday afternoon as over 6,100 showed up for the WNIT championship between Oklahoma State and James Madison. First ever meeting between the two schools. The true freshman, Liz Donahoe, she can play. This was her 5th straight double-double. It's because she's got perseverance. Donahoe finished with 14 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Pretty good game for a freshman? Yeah. Tiffany Bias may be a sophomore. She had a good game, though. She gets a backdoor cut. It's the easy layup with a nice pass from Tony Young. Bias had a great game, 17 points, 11 assists, 5 steals, only 4 turnovers. Oklahoma State fell behind early, but took a 10-point lead in the first half, much thanks to high-flying 6'2" Tony Young. She's been playing on a different plane. She might as well have got on a plane on that move. Flying high above everyone else. Young had 15 of the Cowgirls' 20 points over a 6-minute period spanning the first and second halves. She also got the final points of the first half at the buzzer. They're off the nice pass from Bias, as Young finished with 25 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals. At 25, yeah, that's a game high. Oklahoma State led 35-26 at the break. Second half, Oklahoma State shot over 58% thanks to, well, that deep in the paint. Shots like that. Lindsey Keller getting the hoop and the harm. She missed a free throw. It doesn't really matter. Oklahoma State goes on to claim the WNIT championship, 75-68 over James Madison. And yes, the Budke family was there as they were all season long, and Shelly Budke cut down the net as Oklahoma State wins a championship in tribute to Kurt Budke and Miranda Cerna.
When you're talking in terms of the heart, it's been a long, tough year. When you're talking in terms of basketball, this group has accomplished so much and gotten so much better. They were exciting to watch. This stretch in the WNIT did so much for our program, the confidence level, allowing a young group to continue to play, a chance to build our fan base, and I'll be honest with you, today, Coach Budke, Coach Cerna, the Brandstetters, my dad have been on my mind a lot. And as I said out there a little while ago, our group decided in November that we were going to pay honor, and I don't think there's any question that these young ladies paid honor and did things right.
I mean, it's a feeling that words can't describe. It's really hard to explain. I mean, there's so many emotion that's going through your head about so many different things going which way. You're just happy. You just have a smile on your face. You know that you've done it for a team and for our whole community.
We set out to accomplish a goal at the beginning of the year, even after everything we've been through. It feels great to win our last game, like my coach said before, a lot of teams don't get to do this, to win their last game. And coming off on a win and being able to honor our coaches, it feels great.
So a season that started out with so much heartbreak ends with jubilation, and a young team with no seniors gains invaluable experience in a 6-game run to a championship. Somewhere, Kurt Budke looks down with his perfect hair, wearing his orange blazer, with a smile from ear to ear. Reporting from Gallagher-Iba Arena, Damon Fontenot, News OK Sports.